rather have Trump as a president.
What it is
Are you
that
serious?
men don't think
Okay.
that women could do what they need to do, and they don't think they could fulfill it. Your mother was black, and she raised you, but she can't raise a do the. Look what is Trump doing.
Thank
Yeah, my
you.
mother was
What is he
black
doing?
and
You
she
got people
also
without
needed
food
help.
stamps. You got people starving.
That's
He
not the
tearing up
same.
the White House. He's racist as F. So what is he doing?
I mean, a lot of people are
Because
racist.
he's a man with two balls and a thing in the middle,
As,
but I'm sure it's
Yeah.
kind of
as black
small.
people right now, we
And
are a certain amount of, I can't say the racist, but we are prejudiced
He's
towards
a
white people.
racist.
he is a
You
racist. He
cannot,
He's a
doesn't like he
racist.
doesn't like black people. And
He
the
don't
no,
like
no,
next
no, I
people,
anybody.
can't
the
say that.
next,
I can't
the
say that
next,
because
the next people that
No,
ICE are going to
he's
be
straight racist.
arresting.
He's straight
He's straight
racist.
racist. It ain't like you
Straight
can say it.
racist.
You could
you
clearly
think
Yeah.
see
so?
Stevie
What,
Wonder see it.
what Trump is trying. He don't get back. All the people went against him. Them
Yep.
the ones he
And he gonna get them
going
back.
after. So in the process, we in the middle of it.
So
N-
if my
But
enemy,
but
if
Trump
my
is a
that's
enemy,
racist, a
childish.
pedophile, and a federal.
hold on,
He's a
stay
Yeah.
with
criminal.
me.
He acts like a
My
5-year-old
enemy's
child.
enemy is my friend.
Now, on that, I know that he's a racist, but he's not
Oh
only a
no.
racist, he's a Trump person.
You mean he's not a
Anything,
woman?
he's just Trump.
No, you just
If
mean
it's
he's
not,
not a woman. Men can't
What
deal
does
with
no,
a
that have
woman
to
in
do with
office.
no,
it?
it's not that. It's anything that doesn't benefit him, he doesn't care.
Exactly.
Anything that might be opposing to him, he wants it gone. Trump wants to be a king. He wants to be a
Ain't no
czar.
kings
I
He
here.
definitely
wants to
agree
be.
with that
Well,
one,
He
Ain't no
Mark.
wants to
king.
I
be
mean,
a
that
ruler.
well,
dude.
He don't care about
wh-
anybody.
You
Everybody
know,
says he care about his
well,
wife. He don't. He don't care about his wife. He don't care about his
Huh?
kids. The only person he cares about is Trump. That's
and
why.
his
That's why the
crooked
rich.
toupee.
That's why the rich. That's why the rich are being hurt because he doesn't care. He
No,
don't
he's
care
not
if
smart
it's
enough to
not.
care. He's an idiot.
Yeah,
You got to be smart. He's a
he
dummy.
dumb as a bag of rocks. But
He's smart enough to be president.
there you
but
No,
the,
go.
he was dumb enough to get a bunch of people
George
to
Bush
vote
was
for him.
president.
Smart enough to be
He only
president.
president because a bunch of dumb people voted for
because
him.
yeah, they were dumb too,
You don't
just
They were
like
have to
dumb
him.
be
too.
that
It's a
smart to
hey.
Just
get
like
It
him.
was
somebody
a
to
lot of
vote for you who's
Bush.
ignorant.
Yep.
The Bush family was
You ain't
dumb.
got to be
They was
smart to be a
president.
president. All you got to do is be dumb and act like you're gonna do something for the
Exactly.
country. Because black, we were
The
too dumb. A lot of people were too dumb to read
No,
2025. Then
I
it's
don't feel
clearly
like black
stated
people
what
are
he
too
was gonna
dumb.
do.
I think
Thank
black
Nobody
you.
people
read
are too.
that. You're
I
He's
don't
welcome,
feel like
man.
black people
but
are
the
You
too
are
thing
so
dumb.
about
I
it,
feel
welcome.
like they
he
are too
They
ignorant
allowed it.
to
Hello?
it's not like he
understand
didn't tell
what's
us what
going
he
on.
was doing.
Hello?
He
Us,
told everybody what he was
He
gonna do.
told
no,
Y'all just did what you
everybody.
did.
us
Huh.
protesting and doing all of this goofy stuff.
But
It's
see,
not going to help us.
he's gonna come for black people
If we're not
next.
willing to fight in that, guys,
Well,
that's not gonna happen because we don't stick together.
we don't
yeah.
stick
So
together. We're
so
the
we
worst
got to leave it
race.
alone.
We
We
don't
got
even
to stay
stick
out of white
We
together.
people's
don't stick
politics.
together. That's not gonna happen.
Say it
All right.
again.
You
We
know what
do
I mean?
not stick
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Ever.
So white people politics.
We can't even stick
That
together
don't have
among
nothing to do
ourselves.
with
You know what I'm
us.
Thank you.
saying?
Say it again. I love this man talking.
You know.
That's true.
White people
He said at
politics
least
don't
he's
got
speaking the
nothing to do
truth.
with us. We need to worry about us.
We don't
We
even worry
need
about us because we don't stick together to worry about us.
No, we
that's
need to worry about everybody because everybody into it. So
Yeah,
nah.
it's terrible.
we need to figure out where we fit in at.
Asian people got a whole
We don't.
We don't
situation,
because we got to
We
stick
don't
together as
fit
a people.
in.
Nope. It ain't
and
like back
black
when
people
our
don't
parents was
have
died
nothing.
where they on
See,
stuff.
that's what I'm
We don't.
saying. We
Exactly.
can't worry about what Chinese doing and
Yeah,
whatever doing. We
see
gotta
what the
worry about what
problem
we
is.
gotta do.
It's
But
not
actually,
just.
why
It's
don't
not
black
just
people have
that. It's
anything?
everybody always talking about uh, support the black store, support this, support that.
No, we
They're
don't
not.
stick together. We terrible.
They're not sticking together even
We
in
the
their
worst
own
race.
store.
Thank you.
I'm on social media bashing your store because I
Correct.
got the same stuff you had.
Thank
Come
you.
on, man. That's not how you stick together. How
We
you
don't
stick
stick
together
together.
is
We're
when
terrible.
you see your man
Yeah.
falling down and you got a little bit to help that man out. It doesn't mean you have to fill in your pockets all the time. Sometimes the kind word is enough to bring somebody up. But no, you gotta
Exactly.
look at him and go, "Oh, you failing, bro. Oh, that's some fake stuff you putting out there, bro. Or you on some crap with the stuff you coming out with. Man, nobody want that shit, man. No, nobody want that. Ain't nobody gonna get that. Just like when I tried to start this podcast. I had a few that was trying to tell me how it should go, I got a podcasting degree. Excuse me, a marketing degree. I've been doing podcasts for this many years. People think that I'm doing this podcast for money. I'm doing it for you to have a voice to speak on whatever you want to speak about. Even if you have a business that you want to talk about, bring it up. If you have a talent that you want to discuss, or that you want to do your talent, or you want to use this avenue to bring more people in, all you have to do is speak on it. All of this is anonymous unless you want to bring your name up and your business and what you're doing.
Well, we know
So
your
I
name,
people,
Not
Reese's.
today, I'm just saying.
there you go with that Reese's again. Again.
Hey, I
And
was gonna
what
say
Oh
was
my
something about the
God.
Reese
the
Cup too.
That Dude Show?
Mm.
Again, I'm your host.
That's all right.
That
I'm gonna take
Dude.
a picture of me eating one tonight, okay?
See,
And
there
send it
you
to
go.
you.
There you go. You can
Won't
take it.
everybody eat one and send it to him?
I
See,
think we should.
We
take
gonna
that.
break the ice, Maurice. We gonna break. I mean, that dude.
Take
That
that.
dude.
Take that. Take that.
Mm.
I'm so used to
Mm.
calling you, man, all my life. Or shit.
Yeah, but you got to get that out of your mother freaking head. He over here looking like his father. Man. He over here looking like his father.
Oh, he
I,
definitely looked like his father.
man, I ain't saying looking for the point. He right in my eyes.
Hey, guys, question. I was listening in on what you were talking about, and you know that there have been many years back where Black communities did support one another, and we had numerous Black businesses, like Black Wall Street, for example, or even in Wilmington, and that the armed forces were deployed to destroy those communities. So, my question is, as we continue moving forth in that, do you not see in this Trump era the same thing going on with Trump sending the military into Chicago and other areas? So this
It
is
was the same. It was the same thing when we was under every other president.
It's the
So
same thing. Okay, so that's
why
the
do we
point I'm
feel a
making,
certain
my
way
brother, that
against
even
Trump?
though we say we don't support one another and that we don't form communities and support our Black businesses, but we have traditionally. But every time Black people have an affluent neighborhood, they
They get
redraw the
destroyed.
lines so that the
Yeah,
voting
they have
comes out
they do have
differently, and we can't elect the individuals we really want to elect because we no longer have the power. Or
right. They have one city left.
That is so true.
They
That's so true.
Mm-hmm.
they
That
do
is so
have
well
one city.
spoken.
They
administration and leadership that we have had in this country hasn't allowed us to do that. And when, even though someone like Obama comes in and says, I'm not specifically as a president going to tell you that I am trying to advance any one people's, I'm trying to advance us as a country. So he made the statement, but I saw him do two things. I own a business, and the Small Business Administration, my business would have died back when COVID happened had it not been for the ability for the SBA to provide PPP loans that were then written off, or EIDL loans. And that only happened because Obama had put the money in
but
and
how many other
empowered the
how many
SBA to
other
be able to do it. And all the people and kids who would not
so
have medical care had it not been, even my own child, who has a lower wage job, who would not have been able to have adequate healthcare. And right now, with what Trump is doing, holding these funds back, now people are going from
Trump is
having
not the
paid
person holding the funds.
$98 a month to paying $450 a month because they're trying to destroy
He trying to ruin it. Yeah.
Obamacare. So, but
Yeah.
he put that in place. So I don't want us to forget the things that we have done that have been
Correct.
positive and empowering as a
They
Black
do.
president and as a Black community.
They do
Correct.
have one city that's still staying. I believe it's in South Carolina. I don't know. It might be Mississippi. They've closed just about everything that they had. And some of those people don't know anywhere else, don't know how to survive. The only thing they have left is a small emergency clinic. They don't have any more schools. They shut it down. They put fences around the full part of the hospital. They can only go into the emergency side. And there's only a few doctors that they're allowed to practice.
Mm-hmm.
It's an all-Black city that's still left. They had their own bank. They had their own hospital, police force. They had everything. Now they're down to just an emergency. So it's still the city, but
There is
I
an
posted.
affluent Black community
I
like
posted.
that in Florida.
Yeah,
And
that's what
there's
that's the
that I
that's
know
the one.
of that's in Florida because I've been researching moving,
But
but I don't want to move anywhere where there are not more people that look like me than where I live right now. It would be
Correct.
pointless.
Mhm.
right,
So
Exactly.
one of them is in Florida, and there is another one, that dude, you're right, in South Carolina. You're
yeah,
absolutely correct.
yeah.
There is
They
one
had it
there.
on 2020. I posted it on social media, but on social media, if it's not something when somebody's going against somebody or somebody fight, they don't reply. I posted that on it several times for people to say something and maybe it will spark something. Because there are plenty which are not Black folks that have a lot more money than white folks. A lot of minorities got a lot of money, but they're not helping.
It's more Black in the United
Exactly.
States than it is white. I don't know why Black people keep thinking that it's more white. I didn't travel around life. I only been seeing Black. So if white people are acting like they're the majority, when in reality, most Black people don't even do diligence. We are the majority in this country. This has always been our country. We have to move it.
You're starting to fade out a little bit.
That's because he keeps walking away from the microphone. I don't know why he thinks he got a mic that's attached to his body. I don't have money like that, folks. I got one mic that's sitting right here that's attached to a table. So yeah, he's not gonna get all that, but he can just move around. Every time he talks, he can just sit back and start talking like I got a whole full studio. This is
Don't you
the
start,
bedroom.
Reese's.
There you go. This is a bedroom that I converted into a makeshift podcast. So it's not all that. So he keeps walking away or sitting away from the mic. He keeps thinking I'm gonna pull the mic to him so he can talk. No, bro, it ain't the maid show. It's the that dude show. No, you gonna start pulling the mic on him when you talk. Guess what? You ain't gonna get hurt. So, like I was saying, if we just go ahead and support one another, just small support. It doesn't have to be money. Doesn't have to be
Yep.
working. Uh, give them a mention. You know what I'm saying? It's not that hard. Give them a mention. That's why I'm
Well, I
opening this
think a
message.
really great thing, we have to still give props also to our Black churches because I know for a fact that many Black churches contribute to Black causes, to our
Yes.
orphanages, to our communities when there's a disaster. The Black
Food
church is
banks.
always there to send people. I know
Mm-hmm.
of one person who was telling me that they were going when there were floods that they went with a whole group of people to take food and things like that. So,
And they
you know,
don't
so the
promote
Black
that.
community comes
And they
together.
don't
It's
promote.
just
They don't
different
promote that.
ways.
They don't promote it. All that,
No,
all
they
they do on
don't. Right.
social media,
I don't see
all they
that
do
on the
on
news.
social media, they
Do
don't
you see
promote
it
it on
on the
social
news
media.
or social media? No, but it is definitely being done.
But
That's correct.
Bobo shot King in the head yesterday, and they were video recording it on their phone.
There
They
you
put it on
go.
social
You
media,
know it.
and
You gonna see
everybody
it.
viewed it, and everybody commented. I posted about that city. Nobody said anything. A few people viewed it, and that was it. And it's now in the back of the head. But yet still,
But
you're the
look, wouldn't
first
that
one
be a
that's
way?
saying
Wouldn't
it.
that be a way to divide and conquer? If you
Yeah.
don't tell Black people what other Black people are doing to support them, to support communities and things like that, if you don't report on it, and
Obama.
we keep that same narrative, then of course that's
Oh,
going to cause even more division among us, because then
okay,
we
okay.
really
Let
You
me
do
got
let
you
me
got to
let me
even
bring
say
it
this.
out.
more
You got
Can
to
I
by
bring
say
it
this
out.
one thing? Can I say
but
this
it's
one
not
thing?
100.
Let me say this one thing.
Sure.
Muammar Gaddafi was offering $100 billion to Black people in the United States. Obama murdered. How should I feel about it?
No one wants to take. I'm gonna take some money tomorrow from a dude that I know sell mad dope. And he gonna front me this money, and just because I need this money, it's gonna help my business to help Black folk. I'm gonna take that money, knowing that I just slept in the bed with a sinner. I'm not doing that. No, I'm gonna have him murdered to stop whatever he thinks he's gonna do. He was a dictator. Nobody wants Gaddafi to do anything.
I got what you're saying. So with that being said, why should we agree with anything that the American government has to say? Because they are all murderers.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
the American government works for someone else. Everybody thinks that Obama did what he did and didn't help Black folks like he could because it was on him. Y'all don't remember that Obama started the CARE, which was the actual Obamacare, that everything was free across the board. But the doctor didn't want to have it. They wanted their money. So they changed it, and it's called the what is it, Health Care Act or whatever the name
The
of it.
Affordability Care Act is what it's
There you
called
go.
now.
Right. But it wasn't right. But it wasn't. They just used
It's
his
one of the
name.
same.
They just used his name to make something up because it's not the care that he came up. That is not the original Obama. Nothing that we do is kept original. Nothing. They have to put their name and their twist on it and call it what they want.
Obama did more for homosexuals than he did for Black people.
Okay. He did what they allowed him to do.
He's a homosexual.
It doesn't matter what his preference is what they allowed him to do. He tried to help. He tried. And what they do, shot it down. And any Black leader that tries to come along to help, what they do? Or they broadcast, yeah, my boy was the best mayor we had. And yeah, he did dope and got caught doing it. But they reelected him because he took care of the city. He took care of these. He took care of these. Wasn't no street like that. He was coming up with jobs for the dude out on the block. Yeah, Marion. And as a kid, I thought the dude's name, I thought they was calling him Mayor Barry. I didn't know his name was Marion. But as a kid, I thought it was Mayor Barry. I thought that's what they were saying. His name was Murray. That was the best man we had.
There's some funny stuff.
But can I
I
interject
served
something
Murray and
here?
Barry,
Oh,
and I walked out of the apartment, and I held the door for the people who came in the property. I didn't know that they was coming in.
that it.
Got good on Saturday. I
Hey,
walked out of the building. I door to door with two young guys that had on. But that's practice. They walked in, they robbed her. That nigga would not even answer my phone call for the next 5 years till I seen him down the big shit. After. So I don't really know how to move with certain because I didn't have personal experiences with it. So I'll be looking at certain like if you're gonna be wrong, stand on your 10 and don't think that anybody else will be able to say it. Stand on what you believe and then let the rest work. My but when people start acting weird and they be like, I don't know, I ain't with this, I ain't with that, and then certain people start coming around they with them niggas is fake to me. That's just me, personally. I can't speak on everybody else. I can only speak on myself.
Now, what was you going to say, JB?
Um,
Oh,
that dude or whatever your name is.
there, there you go.
Let me I'm going to interject something here, and you all don't have to agree with me, and I'm getting static, and I'm not saying that people are saying this, but just want to give a little food for thought. From my battle is not with white people. My battle is with prejudiced people, because when we start saying because the white people, the all white people are not prejudiced, okay, number one, and we will never be united as a country if we be just as racist as they are. My best friend, she's white. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm not prejudiced. To me, people are people. There's a whole lot of black people I don't like, and
Amen.
there's white people that I like. So let's be
Amen.
careful to
I,
always say
I got what you're saying.
because the
Now,
white
I got a
people.
lot of white people in
The
my family,
right. And so, but if we
right?
use that language, we start hearing ourselves say it. It's not about the white people. For me, it's about the
But the
prejudiced
right people.
people. Right. It's
Uh-huh.
the people who are prejudiced, which may not
But you don't know
necessarily be
you don't
white.
know who is who though.
You
Exactly.
do. You do.
You don't
You
know
just
who is
don't.
who. No,
Nah,
you
you
don't.
don't.
You
You
Well,
don't.
don't.
you don't know, but
That's like
look, you
You
don't
don't
that's
know
like
know.
who
if a
is
bunch of
no, but
lions
look,
is
but
walking
listen to
towards
this. You don't know
But
who
you
How
is
do
don't
you
who
lump
know
with
them
which
all
lion
black
You
together.
is the
don't
people.
white?
know.
But you don't
You
lump
don't
them all
know.
together as one.
I
Just
mean,
because
But
you
hold
don't
up,
let
them
know.
me
You
say
don't
lions
this:
know.
are
you
walking
can work with
towards you.
somebody,
How do you
you
know
can
which
be
one
with
is for the
somebody
white?
around a person all the time, but at white people is like this: if they can control you, you're around. When they can't control you, they get rid of you.
All
Exactly.
white people. So you
Every
saying
All
time.
white
Then you
all
then
people?
you
white
then
people.
you have your friends, like you stated. You have your
Mm-hmm.
friends, and when they get mad at you and stuff like that, and they do, they get
Mm-hmm.
distance from you. They talk behind your back, so you don't know that.
How
You
do
know what I'm
you know
saying?
that? No, I just
You
don't
don't know that. You
believe that
don't know everybody.
everybody. No, I don't believe everybody in the world is prejudiced. And there's
I
black
don't either.
people.
I
There's
don't
black
either.
people who
But
It's
run
that's
different.
up
No,
in your
black
no,
people
face
against
and
black
It's
talk
no,
people.
different.
that's
about
not
you.
fair.
It's
That's
Black
not
different
fair.
levels.
people.
It's
Look,
different
That's not
levels
every
of
fair, too.
prejudice. It's different levels.
let me
Facts.
tell
It's
you.
different levels of prejudice.
Every job that I've worked on, when I had a black person who supervised me, they didn't help me move ahead. Every time I moved ahead on the job,
It was a
We
it
ain't
Caucasian
talking
wasn't.
about
person.
I
black people.
worked
We
on
talking about white people.
It was
only
a
only
Caucasian person that
women
moved me.
But
have
see,
kept me back.
you
Not a
don't know
man.
who's who with black people.
So,
You
so
have
should
black
I
Nope.
feel a
people who
certain way
run in
about
your
Exactly.
women?
face.
Exactly. You can't no black or white.
Right.
Every
So,
job that I've worked
but
on,
we
only
always
women
talk
have kept
about
me
white
back.
people
Correct.
Should
when
I
we are
feel a
talking
certain way about women?
negatively.
Black people so trustworthy. They trust everybody. You know what
No, I
I'm saying?
don't.
Exactly. You let everybody in,
That's
They
a
and
let
you
lie.
don't
everybody
really know
That's
if
a
they
in.
lie.
really
We so
friends.
we so forgiving.
No, we're not.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, we are.
And
No, we're
black
not.
people
We
always
so
want to talk
forgiving.
about how prejudiced white people are. Black people
We
just as prejudiced.
Yeah, because we calling them white people instead of people.
Right.
Now you gonna say
So
They're
prejudice? You
not
say
how
even
are you
real
being
people.
any different?
so. How you feel
You
I'm
about
sorry.
Africans then, as
that
blacks and whatever?
how do I feel about them? I feel that
You trust them?
I trust
I don't
anybody who's
trust nobody
trustworthy.
who
I'm
wasn't born
not
in
going to
America.
label.
You
I
don't?
don't
Do
put
you trust them?
I don't trust
Don't
nobody
put
who
I don't
wasn't
put a
born in
label on
America.
people
And then I gotta
I'm not
unless
going to
they
weed them
do me
out.
label.
wrong.
They prejudice like
And then
white
I gotta
people.
weed the people that was born in
Oh
America
Lord
out.
have mercy.
But
I'm
that's
done.
only if they do. I trust everybody until they do me wrong. But you can't just label people. Oh, you black,
So
so
you
you
gonna
this, so
wait till
you white and
somebody
like that.
just destroy you and stuff? I'm gonna
Any
wait
white
till
person's
somebody
not
do it.
out here.
Okay.
Black
No,
people will destroy you before
no,
white people because we don't stick
you
together.
Black
To
people
be
will
honest, one of
destroy
my
you just
best
as
friends is
fast as a
black.
white person.
Is white.
So we
Right.
can't we
So
can't we can't can't put our
we
trust directly into only black.
right.
exactly.
We have to stand on business about what we think about and how we feel.
Yep.
If you're a dirty person, you're a dirty person. It don't matter what color you
Exactly,
are.
exactly,
Right.
So
Because
that's why
exactly.
I don't
we'll
judge. I don't
never
say
be
that's my white
united.
friend, that's my black friend. That's just my friend. If
Right.
you my friend, you my
Exactly.
friend. If you ain't my friend, you can go on to
Mm-hmm.
the left. It don't matter to me.
Right.
Facts. Because
So
just
I
So
don't
because I
color
jump
code
out
them.
the window for my uncle or for my niece or for my nephew,
Well, listen, niece and
don't mean
nephew is
that I'm going
different
to
than
jump out the window for these
that's
white
different because that's blood. They not
I
blood. They
mean,
just people.
but certain people deal with blood, and they blood do them worse than the people
I don't
that's
agree
in the
with that. I
streets.
think I disagree
I
with that.
agree with
well,
that. I agree with that.
prejudice is wrong. I don't care what
Yeah,
color
no
it's
matter
coming
what color.
from.
Just
I
like
don't.
Trump is prejudice, we calling them white and this out of colors, names of colors. Oh, white,
Right.
black, prejudice. That's
Because
prejudice too.
right.
Exactly.
You don't
How
We
want to
can
can't
say
keep
just
calling
that
that
black
man
prejudice?
person, that
orange.
black
We
Right.
can't
girl.
keep calling that man orange and think that
Because
we not gonna
so
have the
She
same
prejudice
ain't
is
respect
orange.
only
for ourselves.
wrong if it's a white person being prejudiced or if it's an
Exactly.
African. Why isn't it wrong for black people to
We
be
not
It
prejudiced?
African. We
is.
are American.
It don't matter. We
We've
still
been in America for over 7 generations.
that don't give you the right to call people white,
We
black,
are the
purple,
real
green.
Americans.
Then why don't we stand up like we are?
That's what we need.
We just
This is
we
our
need to
But
land.
be
we
You got
united.
to be on our
we
land.
belittle ourselves when we calling each other. Oh, that white girl, that black boy, that girl,
No.
that Puerto
We
Rican, that
belittle
animal.
ourselves when we call ourselves African.
I don't call myself African. I call
Oh
myself a
Lord.
queen. Period.
We are American. We are the only real true American.
We,
Oh, I'm done.
mm-mm. You. I don't know what book you're reading, but okay, it's
Well, he's
fine.
referring to Moors. Moors were the first black American. They were here when Columbus came over and decided to
We just
call us Indian.
Americans.
Call us Indian. We were not.
I wasn't
The
born then. I don't
Americans,
care about
first
that.
Moors, the Moors own everything. They own China. They own Colombia. They own everywhere. They were the richest. They were the richest people around. They were the first.
What she's
They
trying to
had
say is
all
racism is racism, whether it comes from a black or white, Caucasian, or
right.
African.
It's racist.
Black
It's
racist is
racist.
racist. You calling somebody white just because you're African American don't make it right because you're African American.
Well,
You're still a racist.
it's all
It's racist.
we all have racism because yeah, I'm not even going to tell a story. I
Tell us
only
about it, Reese's.
have a
Oh,
few white
Give it to
folks
give it to us.
that I do hang with. I don't
Give us
hang
some of
with a
that peanut
bunch.
butter.
See, there you go with that again. Again, welcome to the That Dude Show. I'm
Give me
your
some of
host,
that do Reese's cup,
That
please. Meow.
Dude. So all that where they get this Reese stuff, Reese cup stuff. I think I got a sister that started it, and then I got another one that chimed in on it with the Reese cup thing. So no, the name is not going to change to the Reese cup show. No, this is still that dude, and I'm still that dude. So yeah,
You there, dude? Can I get a bite?
see, there you go.
Their soundbite.
Sorry, that dude. My bad.
Hmm.
But yeah, we can agree to disagree on that. All I wanted to say is that just support the next. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just it's gonna be better. Even if they give you that sour nigga, please do it. So what? You know, if you feel better about it, then that's what it is. I'm
Hey,
saying it'll click in their mind later on. And that person ain't even have to stop to say that. They still uplifted me and saw that I was having a bad time. And who knows, they may pass it on to the next person. You get that same look. But eventually that look is gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? Back like it was when all of us, most of the panel here, remember black folks. Black folks.
When they bumped out.
So you know, we'll eventually work towards something. Everybody seeing it's not gonna happen, but I still got no faith.
I have faith
Eventually,
too. I have faith.
eventually we're gonna start
You're not go. You're
looking.
not gonna see it though.
No, I probably won't.
You're not gonna see it.
I probably won't.
No. Hey,
I'm not a young cat, so yeah, I probably won't see it.
hey,
Probably.
anybody on here is a Raiders fan?
There you go. There you go with that.
You know
There
Chirp,
what
you
I'm
go
chirp,
with
saying?
that.
chirp. You got to start to say chirp, chirp, chirp,
That dude.
chirp,
I'm
chirp.
thinking about black and gray. I'm
Yeah,
still,
That dude,
I'm
black
sticking
and
with the
gray.
black thing. You know what I
Yeah, okay, black.
that dude, you got a button that say chirp, 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 chirp.
See. How about that? I love that.
mean?
So yeah, I like those rates. Yeah, they haven't won a game since they
Since I
started
was
playing,
born.
since they started making the sport
Since I
football.
was born.
See, there you go.
There you
Randy Moss.
Because see what the problem is. What the problem is that the owners are cheap. They won't buy any players until they're
they
about
get
to retire or
get
they're a
booted.
misfit. They're a misfit in the league and nobody else want them. They'll take them. That's what
Well,
the
nobody
Raiders
want
do.
the Raiders at all, so they could go take them.
There you go.
There I go.
I
Yeah,
think I
yeah.
think I think Raiders would be good if they do a RC commercial.
See, that'll honestly
Like the fake Pepsi. So
uh,
that appreciate
yeah,
company.
like it though. You can't lie. Look at this. You just see what I'm saying? You can't lie. You can't lie.
Yeah, that's only because it's a bright room, bright light in this room. Like
we
Right.
but yeah, that was Dallas really want to talk mess. Like they really have blue talk. Uh,
I mean, we had a better situation though. I mean,
best situation to do what? Keep
Sit
letting
on the
your owner run the team
sit on.
and go down there and try to coach too. You can't do
well,
that.
they doing better than Raiders though.
But it doesn't
Everybody
matter
doing
until
better
you
than
slip
Raiders.
a ring on your finger. All that stuff.
My ring. Oh. Now I hear the person just talk. Oh, no. 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 San Francisco is going to do their thing. We ain't got Baltimore to cap us out. You feel what I'm saying? San Francisco is going to be the way to go.
Dang, we got a bunch of losers talking on this call.
Everybody really sit there at the
I
house.
know. Commanders fan ain't saying nothing.
No, that wasn't a Commanders fan.
Oh, okay.
She like sorry evil.
I
That
can hear
that
you. Don't start your mess.
that tush push is gonna
They
continue
gonna
to work because that was a fumble. I
they
don't
gonna
care
they
what
gonna they gonna get
anybody
their
says.
wings clipped. That's all.
No, that was a fumble. That was a fumble when they tried to do the tush push on fourth down and they gave it to me. That's
Mm,
cheating. But that was cheating. That was a fumble. That was a
mm,
fumble. He
mm,
fumbled the ball. He got the ball stripped. But
mm-hmm,
the ball got stripped out of his hand, out of Jalen's hand, got stripped out of his hand.
mm. Really?
But they didn't call it a fumble. How is that not a fumble?
Give this man a
If
piece of candy, y'all.
if any receiver or any player that has the ball in their hand and no parts of their body did not touch the ground and the ball is dislodged from them, that is a fumble
Oh,
all day long. That is a fumble.
okay. Hold
That
on.
is
So
Let me get
why
my
wasn't it a
violin.
fumble?
that is a fumble.
So why that wasn't a fumble when Jalen, who was on part of the push, got the ball stripped and they called it not a fumble? I'm
Man,
Mm.
confused.
hey, these referees ain't doing good, man. They about that money now, man. At one
Yeah.
time, a referee was a referee.
You know why?
You know
Because
what
they
I
got
mean?
this thing called Vegas that likes to have bet.
Exactly.
And if you notice that FanDuel has their own sports channel where you
Yep.
can watch the game from
Yep.
FanDuel and you can do voting right online, right there while you're watching the game. They're
Yep.
making it all about getting paid for
Yep.
Vegas.
It's all about
Welcome to
money
the
now.
bar.
It's all about money.
Welcome to the bar.
So that's how it is. It all money. That's what I keep saying. Everybody keep talking about how the president is running the country. President ain't running nothing.
It's
The
all
only thing he's
about
doing,
money.
he's just a figurehead. He's somebody that somebody can put the blame. He's not running anything that they don't let him. They control everything that goes on in the world. Everything that goes on in the world. Because it's mighty funny. Italy shut down their whole junk, everything. No buses, no cars, no banks, no restaurants. Everybody stopped working
No
because of the
nail
government.
shops, no beauty supply places.
Nothing. They just stopped. They stopped everything. Everybody. I got a girl to the major city, went right to the capital and stopped everything. They just stopped. They just stopped. Everybody.
Talkers who were like last 10 years through know how you got that little app and tell with people just saying it. Shorty been telling me ever since before the situation they talk about that. They not fucking with their gut at all. And they throwing rock. Why is how people so scared to stand up?
I'm hearing a lot of static.
Right? Ain't nobody coming over here fucking with them. Because if they do come over here and fuck with us, you know what's gonna happen. The regular American citizen will smack any other country just because we naturally stand on business. So what is the scary? Let's just go ahead and kick it off and let
Because they're starting a race. They don't want all of us to come together. They're starting a race war. That everybody just saying I'm American, come together, and continue to stay together. It's never gonna happen. People like me. And that don't try.
think about risk security of the black. When everything go black and America got to stand on their own 10 toes and do what they gotta do for themselves, that's what they scared. That's what these American citizens around and they acting like they really about that shit, and they really not even built. They don't even know how to fish. Most majority of Americans don't even know how to do anything.
Right. That's why they have all these hired things. Everybody's scared to go and touch it because they said they might mess it up. Well, if you mess it up, then you know what not to touch the next time. You know how many times I fix it, the dryer at the house?
Go ahead and fuck it.
But guess what? It's running.
And see how see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and fuck it up.
So you just got to try it. I didn't wake up say, "Oh, I could do it." That's try it. I didn't wake up and say I could do heat and air.
He called me.
I
He
tried.
said, "That need a motherfucker get in this HVAC." And guess what I did? I went and got in the HVAC. I didn't even ask him no. I didn't help me do it. I did it on my own. That's the whole thing. Stand up on your own feet, and then make the motherfuckers do what we want them to do. Stand up first, and then make them do one thing. That way they have a little bit of leverage. We don't got leverage. We just in the way. Right.
Hopefully, this will start some of these people that's on here now encourage and push down, even if it's crap. No, it's crap. No, it didn't smell. Oh, it smelled awful when he said what he said he going to do. That's what he been saying he want to do. Let him try. Let him see that it stinks, and maybe he might work it out and see the stink. Yeah, then you wonder why that dude out there now, in front of your building, because you told him last week, "Oh, that idea stink. It's funky," and then it started a trend. I went next door and told the dude, "I mean, it's a dude out there trying to sell some crap. Man, you don't want that crap. You don't want that. Oh, you see somebody get right, get it, turn your nose."
Oh, this situation really Trump coming with a new crack. And our people is not trying to let him come in with crack. They're like, man, we ain't crack motherfucker talking about. But crack also built out because how many people got rich off the crack era? Not the people who went to jail. Got so if this is an opportunity, let's eat and stop on bullshit and being in the way of this man doing what the fuck he got to do. So
Yeah, but I don't see it working like that. I see it working as the community instead of pushing your man down, not selling crack. No, push your man down to selling baby dolls that look like that he ran them through the dry and they all wrinkled up. So what? That's what he want to do. Yo. Hey, that's a motivation. If hey man, go ahead do your thing, man. Do your thing. Maybe you might not buy one of them little crappy dolls, or maybe you just feeling your heart. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and get one of them crappy dolls just to give him support, because that could start a domino. You never know who was watching buy that crap. And then now he's got 20 people because you bought a crappy dog. They're like, I'm gonna see if you got his nosiness also pays on too. You know what I'm saying? People might not want it, after they got it, but it's too late to support it that. Now that they're able to buy and make dogs that look like something. All because you stop and says or you walk right. Stop pushing the other person down. They do something you don't think that might work. May work for them. Saying if you started off, you didn't come up with that idea. But in the third, they came. So promote them. Don't push them down unless you got something to help. And if you got something to help, yeah. But don't try to push them to help that group if they your ideas about that. No, let them run with their ideas. But you might have some encouraging words or something to say to start them out and change, give a little flip. Don't try to be their boss. Give them a little bit lighter. Everybody getting taken the full blown. But that's how we're going to ever come together and encourage. Doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be new. Doesn't have to be working. To be an encouraging word, lifting up, even if it's daily, it gets on your nerve. So what? So what did it is? You help somebody. That ain't gonna kill you though. I ain't seen nobody ever die with somebody. If I die. Oh crap. Running their mouth. Sometimes not always time to talk. Sometimes it's that's this thing people do. Their opinion is low. Opinion. Just help. Criticism, anything said to help. Just listening. If it work, we can make it funny. We can true it.
That sometimes like people just need words. Get them on their way. That's all they hope. Out of the way. They act like they want to be helpful, but they really diminish how to be. Like they motivate.
Well, folks, people start to sign off. I guess we went large enough. We're going to do this again. I will send out word about it again, but everybody, thank you for coming. And thank you for joining me on that